Okay, so we all know that money is tight just now. It's not going to get any better anytime soon. Things are going up in price. So I'm going to show you a really, really simple way to do a day look to a night look using one palette. I want to try out this palette because I haven't tried it yet. And it's the Jaclyn Strawberry Fields palette. We're going to do a really natural, easy, fast day look. And then I'm going to transition it into a night look using just a couple of other products. So whatever base you want to use, you could use a good concealer. I wouldn't use a creamy concealer like this. I would use more of a matte concealer. Or you can use a base like a MAC paint pot or a P. Louise. Anything, literally anything would do. I just take it on, usually my concealer brush, and whack it on like this. You should always have a good basic look that you can literally just go to anytime, any place, and you can just switch out the colours to make it different. Don't mind my brushes, they're manky or all stained and everything. I'm going to go into Shortcake here just because it is a really light shade. It's a matte shade, and I'm just going to take that really high on my lid. Oh, that's Picnic Pie. Basically means that whatever I put in next is going to have something to sort of blend out onto or into. Okay, and take a smaller brush. The best bit of advice I can have for you is have different size brushes. If you're like me and have tiny little eyes, if you've got big massive brushes, there's no way you're going to do a look with it. So I have like blending brushes like this. These are quite big. Then I have like a littler one like this. Usually I say, like, if it can fit in the outer corner like that, it'll make your life so much easier. Then I have a little detail brush like this. If you want to know where I got these, it's my Kitco. I'll link it down below for you so you can go and have a look. They do the best small blended brushes. So let's get through this quick anyway. Okay, I'm going to take Picnic Pie, which is this one here. Just slightly darker. It's not crazy darker, and I'm going to stamp it on my outer corner like that, and then I'm just going to sort of wiggle it around in that outer corner. We can always clean up the edges if need be, and just circular motions with it. Oh, wrong one. And I'm just going to sort of work up diagonally towards my eyebrow, and then I'm going to look sort of like, not straight on, I'm looking down at my mirror a little bit, but I'm going to look down a little bit, and I'm going to go directly above where my crease is. So that's my crease in there, and I'm going to go here. If you have hooded eyes, go a little bit higher. Feel for the brow bone in here, and then place the brush sort of on top of it and follow it. I've literally just had eye surgery. I say just, I had it in July, but I've just sorted out my hooded eyes because I could and I didn't want them anymore. So my eye technique is a little bit different than it used to be. I have loads of tutorials on between TikTok and YouTube if you want to have a look at them to be more focused on hooded eyes. Okay, I'm gonna take a mixture of Shortcake and Picnic Pie, and I'm just gonna put it all over my lid as well. Not as intense, just a wash of colour. Then I'm going to take Picnic Pie on a smaller brush, like a pencil brush or something, and run it underneath my lower lash line. You can do that with anything, so you just make sure that your outer corner is just a little bit deeper. You put a wash of the same colour over your eyelid and then blend it out up to your eyebrow. If you have hooded eyes, blend it up further. If you have really big kind of lids, you can keep it a little bit sort of away from your eyebrow. It's totally personal preference. Play about with it and see what you like best, because there is no hard and fast rule for anyone. I'm going to add a little bit of eyeliner to my waterline. And if you're somebody who really likes winged eyeliner, you can add a wing as well if you want. Then mascara, I'm taking the Clinique High Impact Mascara. If you want, you can take a little brush and take a shimmery shadow, like this one here is called Sugar Coated, and add it to your inner corner just for a little bit of something. And that's you. Ba-dum pump. So that is your daytime. A little bit of wash of colour on the eyelid, look. If you then come in, have a little bit of a touch up going on, and you want to spruce it up a little bit, you're gonna need your concealer again, or a base of some description. I like the Acid Rain ones from P. Louise. A little brush, a little flat brush like this, and you're gonna basically add this to the inner portion. Now this isn't a cut crease. I've obviously kind of made it a little bit more of a cut crease on this side, but you don't have to be precise with it, so it doesn't have to be difficult. It's not really, crap, it's not really about making like a cut crease. You're just creating a base and sort of like getting rid of that colour on the inside. You can do whatever you want here. You can add a shimmer. I'm trying to stick to the same palette, so I'm just going to add the shimmer, that one, the shimmer that I used on the inner corner, to that little bit. And then I'm going to take the Fresh Picked shade and I'm going to add that to the edge, just where the two join together. I'm doing this really messily, not really concentrating at all. And then I'm going to get my brush again, and instead of taking Picnic Pie, I'm going to take, what am I going to take? I think I'll take Berry Whipped, which is like the darkest purple at the edge. Just going to dip in it slightly, and I'm just going to run it in the leftover bit in the outer corner here, just to deepen it up a little bit. You can pull it up and sort of like sweep it over the top of what you've done there, just with a really light hand. It's just to sort of give it a little bit of, you know, it's blending in. Then take your smaller brush again and take your darker shade and run it along. So that is you, and you can pretty much do that with any colour. So you can do just your light wash for the daytime. It could be as light, it could be like really light brown, it could be really light green, it could be really light blue, anything at all, and then just deepen it and add your sparkle in the inside. You don't even have to do it a shimmer. It could be a matte shade, and it just gives you a little bit of contrast. It looks like you've taken ages doing the look, when really it hasn't taken that long at all, and it gives you a little bit more of a going out effect. And that is how you do the most simplest day to night look in the world, and you can literally do it with any shade you want. So I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.